We are on.
We are live.
We are live.
No rehearsal.
No rehearsal. Coming in cold. Coming in cold. Anyway, who cares? Dylan Mahoney, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, buddy.
That wasn't planned.
That was
I already
not planned
regret
at
it.
all.
We're like 20 seconds in.
20 seconds in, we're already off the tracks. How you been, man?
Good, brother.
This is a genuine catch-up because we have been meaning to catch up for a while.
Yeah.
And we were kind of getting in the middle of it, and then I just hit record, and now here we are. So, how you been?
It's genuine. It's real.
This is real.
No, I'm good, man. I'm back and forth all over the shop at the moment, but based in Adelaide at the moment, spending time with the family.
Well, that's home.
Yep. I mean, I'm in Sid right now.
Yeah.
Catching up with friends and getting some stuff done.
Yeah.
But making the move over to LA. So trying to get the visa sorted.
The big
All that
old
fun
trip
stuff.
over, yeah. How does the, because I know there's a lot of full-timers and all that go, oh yeah, I'm going to go to LA, but I don't think they realise how hard it is.
The visa.
Yeah, this part of it.
It's so long and expensive.
What do you need?
Well, I went through and had to get details for every single job I've ever done as a dancer, as a videographer, choreographer and director.
Right.
And so I got the details for that. That was like who did the job, who booked me, at least one video and a photo from the job I've done. And I guess that's about it. What year and stuff, like just details for every single job, trying to find all that.
So to go over to the States and work, you really need to do some time here first,
Oh,
don't
hell
you?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, or like I'm going on an O1 visa, so an extraordinary talent.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So just
Or
gotta
the Dylan...
talk about how fucking great I am.
we call that the Mahoney visa.
Yeah.
Yeah, the O1. What is it?
O1, yeah.
O1 visa. O1 Mahoney visa. Yeah, cool.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, clink that. So does that mean you can do a few things? Because I know just with some of my modelling and dance shit, I would have to make a choice if I got there. I'd have to go, I'm either going to do that or I'm going to do that. I couldn't do both. Does O1 let you do everything?
I'm not exactly sure, but what I'm going over there to do is to choreograph, direct, that sort of vibe, like anything creative. But I don't think I could go and like do a dance audition if I booked a job. I don't think I could.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. Could be wrong, but I don't think.
So you're put. That's it. No more dancing.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much.
The boots
I mean, if the right gig comes around.
Yeah. I'll put the boots back on, but
but at the moment it's not your direction.
No.
Right.
So bigger dreams now.
Has that always been the case?
No, when I was younger, like dancing is all I wanted to do, and then I wanted to just like mold like as I got older into choreography.
Right.
And I guess I'm kind of doing that, but I thought I'd be dancing a bit longer than
What you are?
yeah.
Okay. But you seem to tick all the boxes though, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Is there anything you haven't done that you kind of wish?
a world tour?
Yeah?
I've done a tour.
Yeah.
But like a full world tour would be epic. That's one thing I didn't get to tick off, but. I mean, hopefully.
Never say never though. Never say never though. It's still like, because how old are you now? I'm 26. What are you?
25. Yeah.
25. Yeah. So that could definitely happen. Because are there many younger guys on world tours, or are they?
Really?
They're all like later 20s.
Yeah, late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Yeah. Okay.
Or men.
You're all men. Yeah. True. Well, that's a big thing as well. So you grew up dancing in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Tapping your way. Mum taught you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then did you come here straight in full time?
Yeah, I moved here in 2011, beginning 2011, with my girlfriend at the time. I was 17, moved into with her.
Mum, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
That ended.
Yeah.
She's married now, but we're on good terms, so it's all good. But yeah, moved here and did Brent Street full time. Yeah, it was pretty rubbish, bro. Like you ask all the people I did full time with, they're like, yeah,
no, I saw you, yeah, no. No, I'm taking the piss. No, but I was teaching the other day and I had a lot of full timers ask me, should I do a second year? And I know you did 2 years of it, and you're probably the only case that I've looked at that at 2 years was kind of, not because the ability wasn't there, but you really grew the second year, right?
Yeah, big time.
Did you have an agent though the second year?
I signed with Jeep, I think the end of my second year.
End of your second
year? I signed with Mark.
Yeah, you were with Mark Byrne.
Yeah.
Was that after the first year?
No, that was after the second year.
After the second
I had an interview with Mark, Greyboy and PJ.
Right.
And
You went with Mark.
I went with Mark. It was the first interview and I took it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, now I'm with Pete and he's a bloody legend.
He is. No, he is. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, all right. So the second year, and then what did you get out of it, if you can remember? What were you getting? Was it purely just the dance ability? You just wanted to get better?
Yeah, I wasn't. I didn't feel like I felt like I definitely improved, like out of sight, but I just wasn't good enough yet. Like for myself, I wanted to be better, and I mean, because here we only have maybe 1 or 2 open classes a week if we're lucky.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
You couldn't make the progress you wanted.
Yeah, so
just
I
by
wanted to
relying
keep
on
going
open
full
class.
time.
Right. Because it's kind of funny the amount of people that ask me, should I do a second year? I'm like, well, you just did the first year. Do you want to do all that again? Like, you know what you just did. Is that going to help you? So, but for you, you knew your ability. You still needed to work on.
Well, I think if for any advice, instead of doing a second year, I think the best thing to do is to spend the money you'd spend on that, go to the States for 3 months, and smash class, and you'd learn what you learn in the 3 months.
I gave that as an option. I never tell anyone what to do these days because you bloody step on too many toes when you advise when you go do this. But I was giving people a lot of options. One of them definitely was to do a second year. But yeah, to look at what your money could get you. Maybe is it a semester of acting. I would even go to Japan if LA's too far. I would go to Japan and train there for a bit. They're beasts.
Like experience too, like a life experience.
Yeah, and you grow up. There were a few girls that looked, and they're great dancers, but they were just really kind of nice. Like they didn't have that maturity about them. And I don't know if another year of full time is going to get you that. Maybe it's like. Yeah, maybe it's like going to party for a little bit and just go get some stories under your belt, a few scars. And,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Get some life lessons.
Yeah.
That's when you really grow up.
Yeah, big time. So you did training, and then you've been working pretty consistently as a dancer.
A dancer.
Yeah, so that's all right.
I mean, I was lucky at first because I only booked my first couple of jobs because I was a flipper. And now I do everything. Well, not really working now, but now I do everything to not flip on gigs.
Yeah, big time. Oh, fuck, yeah. I mean, I'm saying like, I try to avoid that, acting like I used to know how to flip.
You got a mean 540.
Mean 540. Fuck, I was stoked when I got that. I was like, finally.
Here we go.
PJ, put me on the tricking jobs. Got an axle into a 540. Oh, imagine if I booked a Beat the Streets gig.
I did a Beat the Streets gig first.
Imagine me doing axle turns from the corner in a Beat the Streets until a 540.
I'd pay serious money to see that.
I feel like a few people would. I'm going to throw that out. Chef from the Hood, if you ever need someone doing some shit for you, bro, hit me up.
Hello.
No, I can't even do 540s anymore. My back's retarded. I twist too, so I'm done.
Game over.
Game over. So you did all that. So yeah, you're working. When did your choreography start? Because I've had you do some workshops for me. You've come out to my parents' studio. When did you start backing yourself as choreography? How did you work into it?
When I was in my second year full time, I started
teaching.
Just like teaching, but like more so just messing around in the studio with Kino. Yeah, she's crazy. Just like
beast.
Yeah, best like craziest mind, craziest dancer. She I feel like we taught each other a lot. She taught me a lot. Just in expressing, and I was really inspired by Thanos and Morgan.
Yeah, because you would like swing, or were you in some of it?
I was Keenan's understudy.
For
that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Keenan was in that, eh? Yeah, and like we'll dive into all that too. But you really so when did you meet Keenan? Was that full time, or just when you moved here?
For that at the rehearsals for that show.
Right. Okay. Cool.
I knew him for a couple of days, and then he moved in with me and Ryan Gonzalez.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm actually getting him on the podcast as well coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, he's my hubby.
Mr. Frankie Valley. Yeah. I was actually surprised he could hit those notes too, because I knew he was like crazy singer. But I saw like a little preview of him. I was just like, does he go into that range? And yeah, easy.
Yeah, he's unreal. Hey,
so talented, that dude. So talented. Yeah.
He went straight into Legally Blonde, like, because we did first year full time together.
Yeah.
And he went straight into Legally Blonde after full time.
You had a monster first year at full time. There were people who were in that course. A lot of big personalities.
Everyone.
So even like if we just look at the guys, I know you had Perez. It was Troy in that year. Troy was in that. Gonzalez. Jake, that was probably in yourself. Obviously, were in there. Xander was your second year.
Yeah.
So even if we look at like those kind of 6 dudes, they're pretty. And like you had a ton of girls there that were all like your Tash, Lauren, Kat, Kano, all that. Yeah, dope. So you're around a good breed, and everyone just kind of went straight into dancing. So you started teaching, getting influenced by people around you. When did you start being recognised as a choreographer? So people started calling you, like you had to.
My first
if you can remember,
choreo job was for Fortunate. Do you remember Fortunate from X Factor?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember this time. Yep.
Yeah, and because I was doing the X Factor shows, Jake and I got really tight with them, became friends, and then they had a couple things coming up, so they asked me to do it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that time. Yeah, cool. Okay, and then
it just kind of kicked off from there. Some stuff for Keenan as well.
Were you doing like a lot of videos and stuff like that? Like you would kind of set up a camera and create it yourself and like your own content? Was that a little bit? I've seen some videos of yours.
The first video I ever made was It's a Problem by Ariana Grande. I just got like all the best dancers in Sydney that would do it for me in one big video. I shot it on a GoPro.
Yeah.
And I think it's the video it's got the most views out of all the videos I've ever created. Yeah.
Dope.
The one on a GoPro.
Yeah, hectic. So it's got about 400 views. So that's great. Just kidding, bro. That's cool. That's sick. So, and I was just trying to, because there was some people asking me, I want to audition for agents, and I just don't have footage. Like, I look at other people's dance reels, and they're dancing on this, dancing on that. So we'll kind of create your own content, like make it kind of slick. And I know you're doing all the clutch stuff. How's all that going? Is that still
I'm not filming as much anymore.
Right, okay. Is your brother doing under the Clutch banner or just him?
No, him and with Chris Lewis and the Lewis brothers.
Right, okay. Cool,
yeah,
cool,
Jordan's crazy film and editor too.
Yeah.
He's
always got a camera in his hand. Like every time I see him, he's got a project happening. I forget what he was filming. He was filming me. I was talking to you through the camera. I forget what the edit was though. Yeah, it was some job. He was like doing behind the scenes, and I was just talking shit, just going, "Oh yeah, Dylan's watching this." But
I remember that. And Martin Bray called me to see.
There it is. Yeah.
God,
hello. Should get him on the podcast. Martin
yes. Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
I wonder how that would go down. Is he? No, he's still in Spain, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you never know. You might catch him when he's back for a job.
Yeah.
Do it.
God, that would be hectic. Alright, Martin Bray, if you're watching this, probably not, but you will one day. And that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a crack up. So you've done, you're doing all that. You hit it off with Keenan. So you're just booking dance gigs, odd TVC stuff as well?
I did 2 TVCs in my whole life.
Yeah. What was that? There was a JJ's one, I remember a little kick.
I got booked as a breakdancer.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Yeah, I just did like a 6-step on the ground, and I don't think they were too happy with me. Actually, on that gig, they made me take off my undies because you could see my undie line through the jeans or something.
Right.
So I was breakdancing and freeballing at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Hectic.
Yeah, it's not fun.
How's the JJ's at?
In JJ jeans too.
Yeah, JJ, they're stretchy. Yeah. Anyway, fun fact.
Off that topic.
Yeah, fun fact.
And then the other one I did with you, the Korean one.
We
did nothing all day.
Jesus, nothing. So that, oh man, I forgot about that ad. That was like for a Korean credit card or something?
I think so.
What did we do in that again? There were a lot of dudes.
It was in, what's that?
Theater. Oh, the theatre. The theatre.
That theatre.
That one.
The really old school, beautiful one. Yeah, all I remember doing is like holding a telephone or something.
That's
just
right.
Throwing it in the shot.
That was a full day.
Yeah.
Crazy how, I know, I'm only just thinking now of like all the stuff, because I've just fresh from, teaching some guys yesterday on how much emphasis and stuff we put on them and the shit you do. What did I think Matt Antonici had like a petrol or something. It was just shocking. Just the shit you do.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I've done many.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Where you just
go,
like what he's doing.
Yeah.
Bloody net boys.
Oh, crap.
Bloody net boys. So when did you go, okay, choreography is my thing, I'm going to start doing it? Did you just ease your way into it, or was there an aha moment?
I think it was more, when I started Clutch and started filming, that's when I definitely wanted to go more creative and behind the scenes.
Okay.
But then, it was just, that kind of like grew old for me, and I was like, no, I want to go further. I want to actually create the content and choreograph and direct and everything. And so I guess this is what I'm going to do now. And everything's just kind of led me to this place. And it's perfect because I get to do everything that I love in one job. Yeah,
for sure. So what is your job? So just so people know, so good friend of yours, Keenan, has really kind of flourished with his own career. now he's kind of reached out to you. Now you've done great projects with him in the past, both choreographing together. That MJ clip, which just fire that thing just keeps kind of rolling over. That's almost at 1 million views now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it just clicked over, or it's at 950.
Kind of like every birthday it gets a little...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just his birthday. Not
Yeah.
So it might have clicked over.
I watched it. No, I watched it again. It's epic, man.
Yeah, it's nuts, eh?
So good. So good, the production behind that.
Yeah, Fluke Media filmed that.
Yeah. But that's all your choreo. Well, not all your choreo, but there are a few of you.
Me, Keenan and Kat.
Yeah.
But Kat and I didn't work together.
Okay.
Like, Keenan worked with me on the boys section and Keenan worked with Kat in the girls section.
Yeah, sick. So, Keenan's really pushing his acting and that type of thing. So what's your role? You're obviously under his umbrella, Entourage, who's been great friends for a long time.
Yep.
What do you do? Because I don't know, I haven't even discussed this with you, so...
I don't even know. He calls me the vibe director.
Vibe director.
So I guess that's what my title is. I hope that isn't what is on my visa application though.
Yeah.
Am I doing that way? Don't like my chances there.
That's hectic.
But
I like that.
I do basically work everything creative for him when it comes to music.
Right. Is he still working on his music?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
That's the path we're going down now.
Right.
It's going to be an artist.
He'd still be getting the offers though for acting?
Oh yeah.
I would imagine that, you know, people want to grab him before he gets to that next level where... So he's still going to do that, but he's still plugging away at the singing.
Yeah, it's more of a focus now as a singing.
Wow.
Well, it's actually the focus, yeah.
Okay.
The acting stuff is, he left The Flash to pursue his music.
Shit.
Yeah.
So wow, okay. Wow. See, not a lot of people will do that. Not a lot of people will do that.
But, if you want to fulfill your dreams...
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
Just got to do it. So probably a little lesson with Keenan that sometimes you have to do some other shit for a while. Keep your passion there, but know that sometimes you have to do some other shit to make that happen.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And learn along the way. He's learned so much now, and now especially because of like The Flash and Love Simon getting a lot of media attention. Like he's all completely used to that now, and like going to events, and that's all just second nature to him now. So
yeah, that's cool.
That will help with the music career too.
Even if you look at even if we like throw it back on you now, the direction that you're on, and we look at, you've just finished that first year of full time. You're looking at that second one. Now, if we look at what you're doing now, probably don't need that second year of full time, but in doing that second year of full time got you to where you were.
Exactly.
So you really got to keep plugging away at some stuff because you literally don't know what's around.
I think I did need it, or at least I did need more training because that got me.
Oh, better, yeah.
I just learned more about everything. And I met new people and networked a lot more, and that's what put me.
Who did you kind of channel a bit while you were dancing? Like, was it the guys beside you, or were there certain teachers that really stood out to you? You're like, all right, I'm learning a shitload from this guy. I got to get that down pat. Who?
Ian Eastwood was a big inspiration to me when I was like 18.
Yeah,
he was the coolest dude.
Yeah, he's still pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
But Thanos, massive inspiration.
Yeah.
Him and Morgan taught me how to like actually connect with your movement and your dancing, not just not just do steps, like actually. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Jason Winters taught me a shitload. Yeah. And Renee Ritchie. Yeah.
What's he doing now? Jason
Winters.
Winters.
He's at the next step. I'm pretty sure.
He still is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him in a while. Reach out. But yeah, he taught me heaps. He drilled me.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. Hello.
He taught you a lot.
He drilled me.
Oh, man, that's funny. So yeah, he got drilled by Jason Winters. Anyway, moving on.
Sorry, J-Dubs.
JW. Yeah, okay, cool. And now you're doing this stuff for Keenan. So, obviously you can't tell us too much what you're doing with him, but has he got some original music in the pipelines and you're...
Yeah, there's 3 singles out now, or 4 maybe. And we just, maybe 2 months ago, released the music video to the most recent one called Preach.
Yeah, I heard that, it's cool.
Yeah. I directed and choreographed that one.
Hectic.
Yeah, that was fucking sick. I was blown away with the outcome.
Are you making connections because how long have you been over there for? Did you go over just to party and then you just haven't come home and now you've got this new direction?
No, I went over there to help out with that music video because he'd already shot it twice and wasn't happy with it. And
Shit.
So, yeah, and this is what he said. He goes, I realised that the missing piece was you, was in me. And so I came over and we revamped it and shot it. That's the main reason why I went over there at the beginning of the year. And then just hung out, went to music festivals and...
Okay. Now, you haven't done any form of training in regards to directing, have you? You've been on a lot of gigs where you've seen direction and stuff like that.
All experience.
All experience.
Yeah. And just
now, are you like calling shots now as well, like with the camera guys, or are you just doing mood boards? Like, how does your form? Is it like creative direction you want, so he needs like a different concept?
Yeah, it's lots of creative direction. That's more of the route, I guess.
So there's still a director on. Is there another director on set, or that is you?
We didn't really have much of a budget, so
right.
I stepped in on that role.
Yeah. So how was that? Because he's already shot it twice. Imagining that there's directors on that. How did you go? Are you like, shit, I'm in LA now, directing a film clip?
Yeah, I proved myself. But I just had to just go, like, take a second and go. I remember doing it before the shoot, just going, there's a reason you're here. Like, Keenan trusts you and he knows you're good at your job, so just do what you're good at. Yeah. And I did. Yeah. And I mean, the people that we were working with, like Leah, she's one of my friends now. She was the videographer. Yeah. She's a beast. Yeah. The way she films is just unreal. Yeah. And I mean, I didn't really have to work much with her because the shots she was like creating were better than what I could think of or if I was already thinking of.
So you were definitely quite happy to let people take a lead when...
Yeah, you got to let people do what they're good at.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And are you over there, so are you now going to reach out to maybe be another, what's your name? Your
Vibe director.
Vibe director. Are you going to start vibe directing other people?
That's the plan.
Yeah?
Yeah, I created this thing called Magic School, which is where I go, like, I've only done it with Keenan so far, but we go into a studio and just work on his movement as an artist. Yeah. And it's funny because, I mean, he's used to be a pro dancer, so he can dance really well. But yeah, we got in the studio and I made a playlist of about 8 songs or something, and just said, pretend that you're the artist and perform. Yeah. And like we were doing a Beyonce track and he was just going as hard as possible and it was so impressive, but he wouldn't be able to sing while he was doing it, and that's something like we learned. It's like, okay, so we need to work on your subtlety.
Yeah, because sometimes singers just need to stand there.
Yeah, your voice is already impressive enough. Yeah. And so, like using the movement when it's necessary. So I mean, that's one thing we're working on with him, but I want to work with other artists and like help them with their freestyle movement. So like you're not actually choreographing a thing for the thing, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Something that's needed. Something that's needed 100%. For the singers that I've choreographed in the past, it's very hard sometimes to let them know, just going, hey, you're not a dancer. Like, don't try to be something you're not right now in the best way possible. Just kind of stand there and deliver it, and the subtlety and their movements and stuff like that. Because after where there was a group of singers, and they're like, no, we want to do the dance break with you guys. And it's just kind of like, oh. Yeah. And you go, okay, let's do it. And then they look back and they go, shit, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone needs to be a crazy full-on dancer, but even stuff like, if you're standing there singing a ballad with a mic, how can you connect what you're actually saying and singing to the audience better with your movement? Like, if you're so into it, like how can we train you to become, instead of like doing this that's natural for you and you're saying, I don't know why I did this, but like, and making it look like more beautiful and more like that vibe director.
Vibe director. There it is again. Yeah. I think we need to start giving more people that. I think we've developed something here. Vibe director. Hey, who's the vibe director around here? Is it like, I don't know, just shit vibe? Can I just talk to someone?
They did come in.
Income still.
Ladies and jelly beans, sit down.
Oh man.
Sprinkle magic dust everywhere.
Oh, bloody hell, the vibe director. I love that shit. I'm taking the piss out, but I really do like that. I think it's really cool. Very now.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
now.
into it too.
So what, now before this happened though, you were doing a lot of the Spiegel-esque stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Did I say that right? I feel
Yep.
like I did. Alright, cool. Thanks, bro. I feel like I always screw that name up. Anyway, so that is a cabaret show.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you had heaps of your own, what's his name? Lloyd?
Yeah. Lloyd.
Cracks me up.
Ladies and jelly beans.
You ladies and okay, so for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to interview Lloyd right now.
God.
Okay, so just while Dylan gathers his sieve thoughts together. So Lloyd is a character that you developed?
Yes. He's Australian, but he went to the UK backpacking for 3 weeks and came back with the accent, and
Yeah, and that's just what it
not
is.
really sure why.
Yeah. So what does Lloyd bring to the show? Is Lloyd like, what is he? Like, what are you? Who are you?
Lloyd is the best character on the stage,
Right.
regardless of how he says.
Okay.
He's a phenomenal tap dancer.
Right.
Very comedic and very straightforward, very to the point.
Okay.
Very good. He's very lucky with the ladies.
What? Actually, yeah, I could imagine that. So, how did you find yourself being Lloyd? Where do you come from? I know you went backpacking, but from the dude who thought of you, where, you know?
Oh, that guy Dylan. He's a sick motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
God, I want to meet him one day. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, fuck off, Lloyd. So where does that come from? Because you train full time and all that type of thing, and then all of a sudden there's Lloyd.
No idea.
Where does that come from? Have you always been a bit of a character when you were younger?
I love shit talking. I guess it just kind of came from there, and the relationship Zan and I have is just built on shit talk.
Yeah.
Like, we barely have a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And when we were rehearsing for Spiegel-esque, we got asked to come up with character names to like help build our characters.
Yours was Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Right.
And it was Harry and Lloyd, like from Dumb and Dumber.
Right.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
And then there was just the running gag that I was the dumber one.
Yeah.
So I just became the dumber one. And as we got more confident performing together, like lots of stuff just came out naturally. And
Have you ever done any stand-up comedy before?
no, it's on the bucket list. So.
It's on the bucket list?
Yeah, I'd love to.
I would find that more nerve-wracking than anything else.
God, yeah.
My
I hate
God.
speaking to a microphone for starters, and like,
Yeah.
imagine if you're not funny.
Oh man, I think it's one of the hardest things to do.
That's why I created Lloyd as well, because
Kind of hide behind it a bit.
because
Yeah.
he's confident. Like I'm not, and that's
Yeah.
why the accent came too, because it
Yeah.
helped me banter faster and
Yeah, okay. Because I've looked at, because I've got some goals in the long term to, you know, hopefully have my own show and that type of thing. And I look at all the talkbacks, like the late shows and all that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They've all got a comedic background, and the start of every show they go out for 10 minutes and give their monologue, like, and it's a new one every goddamn day. Thinking, fuck, I don't think I'm that funny. And if I am, it's going to take me a month to do it. Let alone bloody 5 days a week.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm alright, but I think you're funny when you get to know me. Like, I don't know if I could be out there and be like, hey guys, what's happening? Da 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 da. I'd be like,
Well, maybe that's what you do. You get everyone to get to know you through you.
yeah, maybe. Just hard to be funny, man.
Just start with I'm a gorgeous 6'1" model.
Yeah, I'll start with that and I'll see how it goes.
Yeah, just end it with that. You know, that's my speech.
And now today on the show. Bloody hell.
And my number is.
It just comes across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, it's something that I've looked at. I'm like, damn, comedy's hard.
Yeah, the timing is what. That's one thing Wayne, Zan's old man, taught us. The comedy timing.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yeah,
and when you
on
don't
when
nail
to
it-
give a punchline, when to respond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
was that trial and error? Did he just watch you guys do it in the show and be like, pull back on this moment?
It was probably the first 2 weeks of Spiegel-esque, because we only had one scene where I sprained my earlobe apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we did a bad magic trick and
That's funny.
but like it was each line just it changed every night, every show, because if the audience wasn't
You don't know
laughing
when
as
to drop
much,
it.
then we got to make it faster and push through it. But I mean, just like quick and just keeping the speed up is the one thing I learned.
Okay.
Just like keep punching them with hands.
Yeah. It'd be tough, man. It'd be tough. The Fly Crew boys, when they were here, they call them the Fly Boys. The Fly Crew guys, when they were here, they were telling me like they did a corporate gig and like their music wasn't very loud. All that part of the music wasn't very loud, and they're literally talking to the Aussies. Go, it's normally heaps better when the music's louder, and just no one's laughing at them. Like they just get nuts, and they actually pulled the gig halfway through. They just went, and thank you, good night. And they went off.
We did a show on a cruise ship once, and the audience were like, we're giving them some of our best content, and usually like we're just getting tears in the audience, and these people were like not given much.
Wow.
And so instead of like just trying to go on, we went, no, fuck this. How do we got to make them laugh? Like that's why they came.
Right.
So we went and grabbed a guy out of the audience.
Okay.
And we have like props on the stage just randomly. Zane grabs this rainbow lay and puts it over him and goes, I just laid you. and then it just started from there. And
okay, then it picked him
He was
up.
a little bit
You want him
homophobic, so we were like, I was like touching his bum and getting close to him.
Shit.
Yeah.
This wasn't even a show. You guys were just out.
Yeah, we're just at the bar.
This wasn't a gig at all. Oh man, that's pretty cool. So you've had that. That's good. You kind of recovered that. So, because I feel like, I don't know, I can see you maybe even acting down there. I don't know, something you might just stumble across something and you're like, oh shit, Lloyd's in front of a camera.
Oh God, I feel sorry for everyone that has to work with Lloyd. Pain in the ass.
Yeah, no,
I used to do like a little bit of method acting too at the beginning.
I'm going to say a little bit of meth. Just like,
yeah, Lloyd's
Jesus Christ, I know I open on these podcasts, but
no, definitely not that. No, for like when I was first started doing the accent, I used to be Lloyd at half hour call.
Right.
So we were walking around and like we had our rituals, Anne and I, that we used to do our thing, and then we'd have a swig of whiskey before going on stage.
Yep.
And God, just like he was in full form from the get go, and he's so physically like physical comedy. Yeah. So it's just like I'm buggered by the time the show starts.
Yeah, because you've just been Lloyd for half an hour, and you might be a little bit drunk now too. Jesus, yeah. The method stuff's kind of funny. I know James Franco, he was like huge. What's that thing where he was in a movie and like he was the kind of creep who lived on an island and he had like grills and his hair was braided and I don't know, look him, but he was a heap seedy dude, and I think he was like, oh man, I don't want to bomb this, but he was kind of being a mad creep on all, like, anyway. He was that dude leading up to the film for like a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you seen that thing with Jim Carrey as well? He's got that one.
He played that old school.
Yeah.
God, yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was...
That thing's epic.
Well, that's what happened with Heath Ledger as well, right?
Yeah.
When playing the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it'd be... I could probably, like, I'd be into trying it, but it just seems like...
Yeah.
Depends on the role.
I mean, I don't want to speak like I'm an experienced actor here, but I've kind of trained a little bit. I like to see the truth. The guy who taught me was just, how can you represent, don't be that person, but what is your version of that person that you can relate to? Just because he had a few nightmare stories that he told us about that method. And some crazy shit. But that Jim Carrey one's nuts, especially when he runs into, so for the guys, I wish we could know this. Do you want to try to look it up? Try to look it up. So Jim Carrey did a doco, or no, he did a movie being a stand-up comic, and when in doing that, he just became this dude, and he was really kind of out there and quite brash and like all that type of thing. But on set, this comic had passed. His like wife and his like brothers. Sorry,
Andy Kaufman.
Yes. So he was and like Andy's family rocked up on set, and they were talking to Jim like it was Andy, like they were still. It's bizarre. It's on Netflix, but yeah, really.
Nuts that, but he's so in the character that arguments with people like.
Oh yeah, and like the lawyers are just going, you can't keep going on like this. We're going to be shut down. Like
just never stopped.
Yeah.
The whole time he shot.
Yeah. So anyway, we might see that with Lloyd. Lloyd just fucking loses it. You just can't lose Lloyd.
God.
Imagine that. That'd be so funny.
24/7.
That'd be so funny, but I feel like I still probably have a beer with you. I'd be like, yeah, Lloyd, what's up? Hello, my name is Lloyd, the Vibe Director. So what is the next couple of kind of months, or what's your short-term goals? Are they really based with Keenan? Are you looking to branch out more? Do you want to kind of get your product right first before, like, tell me what your next couple of...
Well, like I said, I'm in Adelaide now, and the main reason for that is to spend time with my family.
Yep.
Because when I move away, it won't be as easy to go back and see them. But I'm also working on being the best version of myself as well. Like going to the gym now.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's been like 3 weeks.
Oh, right, yeah, no, definitely, no, that's cool though.
No, yeah.
So do you feel better when you're training?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
I try and train every morning, so then it like sets my day off really good.
Yeah. Man, I just need to try and get up. I do go every day, but yeah, it'd be good to get there early. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of motivational dudes really encourage that. What time do you wake up?
7.
Okay, that's all right. That's probably where I think I'll sit. So you're training a lot, which is good. You're looking after yourself. Mm-hmm. Spending time with the fam.
Yeah, and just creating work. Trying to reach out to people I have contacts with, and like I'm doing some artist pitches tomorrow. Just
for Sydney-based people.
Yeah, I'm doing. I know for artists that are like in America.
Right.
For they haven't asked me to do the pitch or anything. I'm just like I've got the contact for their managers and everything. So
right. And how did you get their contact? Just
through meeting them through people. Like at events and stuff, networking.
Okay. And the reason why I'm kind of picking up on each point, because I know that there are a lot of full-timers and people that are aspiring for a career in this industry. Mm-hmm. And honestly, there are people that will just take anything at the moment. So just that every connection is useful, because now basically you're on this other direction, and now these contacts that maybe 4 years ago you wouldn't take note of, you've now got a bit more of a head on your shoulders that you're keeping everyone's numbers now. Right?
Exactly. I mean, last night I went to an event for Sony and saw a guy called Mike, who I met through Keenan when Keenan was doing MTV maybe 6 years ago.
Oh, ages ago now, yeah.
And like he was just working at MTV. I think he was like I don't even know what he was doing, but now he works for Sony, and I've got that connection. It's like now we've rekindled it. Like we saw each other last night, and now we're going to catch up again. Like we've got that relationship there.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like it's funny. Like I just naturally was just good mates with him back in the day.
Okay.
And now it's like, oh, he can actually like help me for some.
You feel like people kind of see through when I don't know, like when you're there for a business relationship. Like I'm only talking to you because I know you're a somebody, or I'm actually talking to you because I reckon you're an alright guy. Because I know people have kind of thrown that at me in the past, just with choreographers that I've worked with. And like my phone might light up and it might be, say, Michael Boyd, or it might be an Amy Delves or something like that. They go, hey, how you doing? They're like, oh, you're doing a bit of kiss ass work. People see through when you actually genuinely get along with someone, and when it, do you think?
Well, I think when it's just being genuine.
Yeah.
If you don't get along with someone, or you're forcing a conversation, then it's probably
really
best that you're not going to work. Probably best you don't work with them.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to create that. Like authentic. Vision.
That's basically half the reason on the gigs is being reliable, but also being easy, because you might dance for 10 minutes, but you're going to spend 4 days in a rehearsal room. So
exactly, you can be the best bloody dancer, but if you're a dick, and no one's like, well, I wouldn't book you.
No. And there's been some people where I would never book. I'm like, no, not happening. Thank you, how good you are. Would never do it.
Yeah, you'd rather a really good vibe and people like. Word of the day. Really good vibe and people working hard and just being good hard workers, rather than people that are crazy talented and just dicks.
Do you feel like people coming out of full time, and it's funny we're taking the piss out of this word vibe, but what vibe should they have going into the dance industry? Should they look at other people and try to channel that? Because I know there's people that literally they have no idea what to go. I had a girl ask me yesterday, what should I wear just for like day-to-day life? Like what? And you're like, fuck. Like if you're asking me this question, you need a vibe director. Yeah. No, but because there's people out there, they literally have no idea. So what would you tell them?
I think you have to be yourself, and I know that everyone says that, but like I only really learned that maybe 6 months ago. That if I want to, because everyone wants to be cool, everyone wants to be funny, everyone wants to be.
So I never really thought that you would have many inhibitions or nothing generally held you back, like in terms of your style and the way. So, but you think the last 6 months you've even
we're like
gone another level on
honestly,
that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you're honestly just being yourself, but allow yourself to be inspired by other people that are also being themselves. I think that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
The moment you try to be like I've seen it everywhere. I teach workshops all the time, and kids are trying to dance like Gaynor, or they're trying to dance like someone in
Ash Tavares was just everyone was dancing like her there.
Everyone had the high pony for
everyone was
now everyone's got the short bob. Like,
yeah.
It's like it's there's nothing wrong with that, but just be your authentic self, because that's the coolest version. That's like look at people like Thanos. Everyone thinks Thanos is cool, and the reason he's cool is because he is Thanos. He is himself through and through. If he was fake, then like.
And a lot of people used to think that he used to force that side of him, but no,
that's just him.
Yeah, well, if anything, he's kind of pulled that back now. If anything, like, he's actually quite mellow. But, but he's still nowhere near mellow. But he's chilled. Like he's chilled now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's chilled.
Rock the glitter jackets and
big time.
Everything.
So who are you looking at the moment? Who's kind of pushing you to be better at who you are? Obviously Keenan, I would imagine, be one.
Yeah,
because he's doing really big. But is there anyone that maybe we might not think that you go, I look at them and go, like say like a big one for me while you gather, like obviously I've started a podcast, but like Joe Rogan's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Just because he's not because he has a podcast, but the way he interacts with people and the way he learns from all different industries and stuff like that. My parents are one. I've always looked up to them. You always be, I think, inspired by your parents.
Yeah.
I look at a lot of athletes, like Kobe Bryant is a massive inspiration. His work mentality is huge. So is there anyone,
Keenan is the main biggest one. He inspires me every day. But I don't know. I think that it's more so like looking at someone's work and going, wow, like they get it. They get that little secret. They understand life, and it's not so much everything. Yeah, I think I'm more inspired by looking at the work rather than by the people. Like I haven't actually done much research.
Look so much into it, but you're just seeing great work out there, and that's kind of going, So it's more like an admiration thing. Like you're quite open-minded and you're looking at everyone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cool.
Like the God is a Woman, Ariana Grande. Yeah. That's the best fucking film clip in the past 5 years. Like, epic. And the director on that, I watched the behind the scenes video, and he's just a genius. Like he just gets it.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't even know his name, but he directed that film clip. So like he's an inspiration to me, because that film clip's inspired me to do plenty of things. Yeah, and not necessarily copy it, but it's going, okay, I need to push it more. Yeah, whatever I'm doing, just like go more. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And tell a story in an artistic way. Like,
Okay, that's cool. So, but obviously you're loving what you're doing now, though, right?
Yeah.
It's feeling good?
Yeah.
You're looking good, bro.
Thanks. No, I feel good.
Clink him in. I'm going to wrap this shit up. That was great. Let's have another beer and chill out.
Sounds good.
Dylan Mahoney, ladies and gentlemen, the vibe director and the first one ever.
And I go to the gym now.
He's jacked.